In the development of Chinese cities, hutongs first emerged during the Yuan dynasty. Over time, they become much more than just physical alleyways. A hutong represents a deeply rooted way of life. It's a place where neighborhood bonds, daily routines, and local cultural identity come together in a shared lived environment. However, with the rapid advancement of urbanization, a large number of hutong have been demolished in recent decades. The main reasons include outdated infrastructure and a lack of modern living facility. It's estimated that Beijing once had over 6,000 hutongs, but today, fewer than one-third remain intact and preserved in their original form. At the same time, China is also facing a serious challenge: population aging. By 2025, the number of people aged 60 and above will exceed 300 million, accounting for more than 20% of the total population. My project focuses on the design of aging services in China's older neighborhoods located on Yangmei Zuxiejie in Beijing. My core objective is to respond to the growing problem of aging in historical districts through human-oriented public space transformation, while at the same time preserving and sustaining cultural heritage. My design aims to create a safe and inclusive public facility system for the elderly through micro-scale spatial interventions, while preserving the fabric of Beijing's hutongs. Suki Feng is a community art project that uses furniture and storytelling to enhance neighborhood identity. It's great for connecting people through shared memory, but as a temporary dock installation, it lacks long-term use and spatial adaptability. This Chongqing rooftop garden is a wonderful rehabilitation space with barrier-free planting beds and a social zone. My design brings that accessibility and comfort down to ground level, adapt the hutong culture and narrow spaces. The Vivanti bench from the northern end offers great ergonomics for scenarios, high backrest, armrest, and walker storage. My design improved this by embedding traditional form into modular, street-friendly seating. The first one is a modular planting system. Inspired by the biophilic hypothesis, it reimagines planting beds that suit elderly users, whether standing or in wheelchair, within the narrow alley of the hutong. By encouraging daily interaction with nature, the design hopes to enhance both mental well-being and social engagement among older residents. My second design is inspired by the traditional imagery of the Chinese lawn, aiming to create a social corridor in the hutong for the elderly to work, rest, and interact. In this iteration, I applied the prospect refugees theory, shaping a space that feels both open and secure. Seating and greenery are integrated to form a social belt, encourage community gathering while enhancing the connection between the space and the cultural identity of the neighborhood. My third concept responds to the idea of lonely-genic environment by designing a highly social public pavilion. Inspired by the traditional Chinese screen, I use a simple and modern design language to balance tradition and modernity. Inside the pavilion, I added seating, barrier-free access, and interactive spaces to encourage more communication and connection among neighborhoods, especially for the elderly. Finally, I have defined a clear probable design zone, a multifunctional public infrastructure system tolerant to historical neighborhoods and centered on the elderly, and it set a solid foundation for further development in next studio class.